Hello, teachers. Hello, everyone. My name is Mary Dobbs, and for today, I'm gonna show you and navigate with you how to use a whiteboard during online learning. So, just disclaimer: this video is intended for teachers, my colleagues, and educators who need assistance and wants to be more creative, interactive when engaging with their students. So, let's get started. Teachers, now I'm gonna show you how to use the Canvas Chrome, which is the whiteboard, step by step from the scratch. Okay, so before that, I just want to give you all an introduction a little bit. Traditionally, we use a whiteboard, right? So most of us has a whiteboard. So we're using this whiteboard to write and show to our students. But then if you wanted to elevate, be creative and more engaging, it will be clear to students, you can use whiteboard online and share it while you're having the online session. So how? We will start right now from the scratch. So this is the whiteboard that I'm saying, okay? So I'm gonna show you this whiteboard is really useful to the kids. They can actually write from their screen, like if they're using iPad or they're using even laptop, if they have like pen or mouse, they can use and write within the same screen. Okay, so now I will show you step by step from step one. Okay, so let's close this one. So before we're gonna start the steps, I am from Abdullah Mubarak and we are very grateful because we have a Chromebook. The Chromebook is a stylus pen which is very useful and we can utilize that in writing. Okay, and the application, that's the Canvas, it's actually built in Chromebook. But later on, I'm gonna show you, for those who don't have any Chromebook, even if you have like Dell, any Microsoft Office, you can access it via web. So first, we're gonna show you first the built-in Chrome Canvas application, okay? That's the whiteboard. So now, this is the screen. All you have to do is click this one. It's on the bottom part of your desktop. Just click that one because I created this one, right? Let's create new one so that you know navigate with me. So this is the whiteboard. So before you will go online, of course, you have to prepare your things. You have so that you have ample time to explain how to write. Of course, when we prepare our whiteboard, we have to give them instructions or like headings that this is for writing, okay, writing, like that. Okay, now this is the tools of the Canvas Chrome. So this one is like the color. You can select any color that you want, and then this is like the size of the pen from small to big, and then this is the pencil. That's the pencil, and this is like really defined. It's like for like signature or something. This is like the marker. This is like how, like, it's like an opaque kind of marker, and this is the eraser. You can erase, basically erase like that. Okay, now you can use also the stylus pen if you have, like, just erase that one. Erase, yeah. So of course we have to show to our kids or teach them the fundamentals how to write, right? So I always show to my kids the line. So I use the marker and I draw a line. There you go. If it's not really straight, you just like tell them, if it is not straight, we can fix it. It's okay. We can do better next time. Something like that. So we have like top, and this is the bottom, you know. And then I really like to use another color just to emphasize that this is the middle, because mostly like the lowercase, we started to write from the middle. So this is like their roadmap where to write, like if it's uppercase or if it's like lowercase. So I'm teaching level 1. I usually like trace, like show them how to trace. Of course, we have like low, medium, and high. So it depends on how we will approach their level. So like for tracing, you can do tracing here, like that. just to, you know, prepare that later on. Like for example, today we're gonna learn how to write letter K. This is the uppercase letter K, and this is the lowercase letter K. Now it's already prepared, right? So all you have to do, go online. Now I'm gonna show, this is my link. Go. So if you're online, just ignore everything what you see here, like it's a timer. It's actually helpful for me to have like a heads up, to be aware of the time, so I know like when to stop, when I can give them like more explanation and elaborate more. So for example, you're gonna share the screen, right? So this is the canvas, share. I think we shared a different one. Yeah, they should be okay. The other stuff that you've seen in my screen, I'm gonna make a different video for that, so it'll not confusing for you. So now it's here. Here, also I think the highlighter I already like explained to you, but I'm gonna have a different video for this, so it will help another educators and our colleagues. And yeah, so there we go. So this is the canvas, this is the whiteboard, and this is where your kids are. This is the display, and this is the application itself that you share. So now you can write actually from here. Okay, so like, okay, today we're gonna write about letter K. So how to write letter K? From the top, we'll just do like from the top and go down, and then 1, 2, and 3. Now, right now, if you will write like lowercase letter K, you have to write a little above the middle line. Remember, this is the top, this is the middle, and this is the bottom. So you have to write from a little bit in the middle of the middle line and the top. So it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of like very engaging for students because it's very clear that they can see in the screen. Now, there is another options to like show them how to write, and they can actually annotate. Annotate means that the kids, your students, can actually participate online where they can write in their screen. Okay, so how to do that? So you have to click this one. Okay, it's, you know, like full screen. Okay, there you go. As you can see, there's a zigzag here, right? So there's a lot of options here where you can like put like 100. If you want to mark like 100, you can like rate them. And there is like a pen. This is the pen where you can write via mouse. Like you can use the mouse or the stylus pen if you're using Chromebook, if you have a stylus pen. So you can also like use this. And there is a different color. There is a different color. You can choose different colors here, like green, red, blue, yellow, and white. Okay, and there's also a text box where if you don't want to write, like you want to write here like writing letter K, like that. Yeah, just to give them like headings, you know, like the parents might be there or another or anyone that could like support them while we are doing our online session. So we have like lines, shapes, we can highlight it, like for example, yeah, letter W, or this is the uppercase letter K, this is the lowercase letter K. Now you wanted to clear that all, you can clear all like that. Okay, now this is also eraser. If there's like mistake, you can actually erase, but this one, because we actually display the one that we created from Canvas, we cannot erase that one. We can only erase if we will use the pen from here. For example, that one, so we can use the eraser here. Otherwise, we cannot erase. We have to go here, the applications itself. Oh no, it's here. I'm sorry for my internet. It's a little bit slow today. Yeah, this is the eraser. You can erase. Look what happened here. This is the display, okay, that your student can see. Look, yeah, look at that. Okay, now how to like make this engaging lesson, like writing, like like real-time writing, where you can see your students, they are writing in this screen itself. So how is that? You can let others annotate. Annotate means like they can write in their screen, like the device that they're using. They can use like stylus pen, or they can use their hands or their fingers. They can use also like the mouse itself. You just need to click let others annotate. Right now you cannot see anyone here because it's just me. No one actually like joined my meeting. So if you have like a lot of students, it will show their emails here. You can select and then update. So once it's updated, you can just tell, okay, Fahad, can you write the uppercase letter K? When they touch the screen, they can write, right now, because we used a while ago like the other one, the eraser. So they can write like itself, like real time. They can write from the screen that you shown them. So for example, they will write like this, letter K. Okay, then we're like, oh, good job. This is the uppercase letter K. You can highlight with the shapes, rectangle, circle, whatever. There's a lot of like shapes there. And then you can also give like a mark. Good job, bravo. Can put here the good job, so that's a good job. And you get like 100, and then after that, okay, next Fatma Kusami, you can just like clear that all, and that's it. There will be another student that can write. Okay, now remember that I only show you the built-in application because we are using the Chromebook, so it's built in with the Chromebook. Now if you're not using Chromebook, you can always like access it via web. So if you're using like Microsoft, Dell, any brands of laptops, you can always go to this, just type canvas.apps.chrome. So when you open that one, please bear with me, when you open that, it will give you the same page. It's synchronized because I have a built-in applications of the Canvas application. So but if you don't have a Canvas application, it will be like the previous we created, it will be plain only. So you just need to click like new drawings, so you can use right now, and you can use it and show to the kids, right? Yeah, so I think it, I hope it will help you to use more creative. You can always like navigate and go explore. And I hope that helps you, and thank you so much.